The NFL Draft is now officially open.
Patrick Surtain, round 1. Okay, the Cowboys, this looks like the target. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I think the Cowboys go here with Patrick Surtain, 3-year starter at Alabama, teammate of Trayvon Diggs. This just makes too much sense for the Cowboys. If he's there, this will be the pick. Patrick Surtain will solidify the position opposite of Trayvon Diggs. You don't want Anthony Brown starting opposite of Trayvon Diggs. So that's the pick. Let's go ahead and move on to the second round. Cowboys go with Terrace Marshall out of LSU, wide receiver. McCarthy's going to draft the wide receiver in this draft class. Don't be surprised if it is here early, and don't be surprised if the Cowboys continue to skip safety. This is why I'm taking a different look at a different scenario here, going wide receiver for Mike McCarthy's offense. He'll be able to contribute this year and next year. Great target, can climb the ladder and snatch a bunch of TDs from Dak Prescott. So good pick for now and for the future. Terrace Marshall. Let's go ahead and look at the next pick. Here we go. Pete Werner, linebacker out of Ohio State. Cowboys are going to look to start to revamp this linebacker core, and they're going to get one here that they like. They went to the Ohio State Pro Day. It could be Baron Browning, could be Pete Werner. So Cowboys have high interest here. Expect them to possibly take this pick here. He's a 4-down linebacker, and his movement skills, everything he does is really fluid. You know, he tested really well at the Pro Day. His 3-cone was under 7. That's what you want. And let's get going here. Rebuilding the defense. Go to the next pick here. Walker Little, the offensive tackle out of Stanford. Cowboys have a need here to add some depth, some more bodies. I like what they've done with Brandon Knight, and we'll see what you get out of Terrence, but you can do better. So Walker Little comes out of the pro-style offense there. David Shaw in Stanford. So, you know, very athletic background. This is an offensive tackle that you can develop. Now he's got to pass his medicals. If his medicals check out with his knee, and if the scouts and front office feel comfortable with him missing last season, I think he could be a good pick here in the 4th round. Let's see what the Cowboys do in the next round. Here we go. Aaron Robinson, the cornerback out of UCF. Very feisty. Plays with a lot of swag on the field. Comes out at you like a missile. Okay, so I like him in the slot. He can give you some depth on the outside as well. So Cowboys, I wouldn't be surprised if they double dip here with cornerback or linebacker. So here I'm going with cornerback Aaron Robinson. I like this player. He gives you some edge in the cornerback core, and I think we're going to need to add some more bodies at that position. Let's look at the next round. Here we go. All right, the next pick is going to be Ade Ogundeji out of Notre Dame, the defensive end. He's a 1-year starter, but he has played 3 years there at Notre Dame. A very durable player, has a good inside move. This draft is full of defensive ends that can flex inside. You know, you think about Peyton Turner, and you think about Boogie Basham. So Ade is in the same kind of mold. If he's here in the 4th round, I know the Cowboys worked him out. Leon Lett worked him out there at Notre Dame. So there is high interest here in these Notre Dame D linemen, and I think they really like Ade here. So good production. Put him in the mix. Let's look at the next pick. Moving on to the next round here in the 5th round. Safety Jacoby Stevens out of LSU. Has all the measurables. More of a tweener type. He's a safety / linebacker. So I think this is somebody that the Cowboys could have interest here. 5th round is the average, like I said in my Roy Williams video, for drafting safety. So the Cowboys don't draft a safety early. Look for a later round safety to throw in the mix. It's what the Cowboys do, unfortunately. So look for Jacoby Stevens if he's still available here. He should be. They'll put him in the mix. He can give you some pop in special teams. So let's look at the next pick here. Gonna go with Bobby Brown here, defensive tackle out of A&M. You know, has all the physical gifts that you want. A tackle for loss, so he's able to get into the backfield, bust up plays. But he does have some medicals, some nagging injuries. So he's one of these players that you would have to wonder, is he going to be available this week? Is he going to be hurt? Is he going to pop up on the chart there? So questions about his ethic and work ethic and that kind of thing. So we'll see if the Cowboys consider him, but he could be in the mix here as a late round guy. Throw a body into the mix. That's what the Cowboys usually do on day 3. Camp bodies, see if they can give you something, and go from there. Continuing on with the developmental theme, we're going with Sam Ehlinger. The Cowboys have interest here. They brought him in for a virtual meeting, a virtual visit. So, you know, they spoke with the player. So there's some interest there as far as where he could go. You know, could be a 5th to a priority free agent. So the Cowboys have interest here. Have him compete with these quarterbacks. You know, you got to keep the roster churning. Mike McCarthy has never been afraid of drafting quarterbacks that might be something that we see here under his administration. So bring this guy in here, let him compete. Maybe he can be a practice squad. Maybe he can push off DiNucci. All right, let's look at the final pick here. All right, so Paddy Fisher, you know, we want a double dip at cornerback or linebacker, so we're going here to close out the draft. Paddy Fisher, Northwestern, you know, he's a 4-year starter there at Northwestern, and I think he's a 3-year captain as well, so has a passion for football. He loves the game, so you might be able to get something out of him. Not the most athletic, pretty average and that sort of thing. He's a traditional Mike linebacker. You probably won't be able to play him anywhere else, so give him a look. We do need more linebackers here, so let's see what they do. Cowboys were there at the Northwestern Pro Day, like I said, so there could be interest here in a lot of these Northwestern players. So Paddy Fisher was picked. Guys, let me know what you think about this Mock Draft Monday 3.0. We will have one final mock draft extravaganza next Monday before the NFL draft, so make sure you check that one out. That one is going to be a very, very fun video for you guys. I can't wait for you guys to check that one out. But continue to like, subscribe, and share. Shout out to all my members. Shout out to everybody in the chat box that has joined the live streams. Guys, make sure you continue to hit up those live streams and continue the support. Thank you, guys. Catch you for the next one.